Welcome back to English with Kiam. Today's debate is not just interesting, it's personal, because it's about something we all experience. Are our daily habits the main reason we feel tired and unproductive? Take a moment and think about your own life. Do you ever feel tired even after doing nothing? Do you sometimes lack motivation, even when you have important goals? Why does this happen? Is it because of what we do every day, our habits? Or is it because of life pressures that are outside our control? Today, we will explore this question deeply. We'll focus on 6 powerful habits that may be affecting your energy. Overthinking, inconsistent sleep, negative people, no exercise, holding anger, poor diet. But we will also challenge this idea and ask, are habits really the main reason, or just one part of a bigger picture? Let's begin this powerful discussion. I strongly believe that our daily habits are the main reason we feel tired and unproductive. Let me start with a simple idea. Your daily habits shape your daily energy. First, overthinking. Many people don't realize how exhausting thinking can be. When your mind is constantly worrying about the past, the future, or things you cannot control, it never rests. Imagine your brain like a phone battery. If too many apps are running in the background, the battery drains quickly. Overthinking works the same way. Even if your body is resting, your mind is working overtime, and that leads to mental exhaustion. Second, inconsistent sleep. Sleep is not just about hours, it's about quality and routine. If you sleep at different times every night, your body cannot develop a healthy rhythm. You wake up feeling tired even after 7 to 8 hours. And when you start your day tired, everything becomes harder. Focus, motivation, even simple tasks. Third, negative people. Energy is contagious. If you spend time with people who complain, criticize, and focus only on problems, you slowly absorb that mindset. You may not notice it immediately, but over time, your motivation decreases, your confidence drops, and your energy fades. Fourth, no exercise. Some people say, I don't exercise because I feel tired. But the truth is, it's the opposite. You feel tired because you don't exercise. Movement increases blood flow, improves mood, and gives your body energy. Even 15 to 20 minutes a day can completely change how you feel. Fifth, holding anger. Anger is heavy. When you hold on to anger, you carry emotional stress every day. It affects your sleep, your focus, and even your physical health. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means freeing yourself from that constant burden. Finally, poor diet. Food is fuel. If you constantly eat junk food, sugary snacks, or skip meals, your body doesn't get the nutrients it needs. You may feel a quick boost, but soon after, your energy crashes. So when we combine all these habits, the result is clear. Low energy, low focus, and low productivity. That's why I strongly believe our daily habits are the main reason we feel this way.
Thank you. That was a strong argument, but I see this differently. Yes, habits matter, but saying they are the main reason oversimplifies a much more complex reality. Let's talk about real life. Many people are not just dealing with bad habits, they are dealing with serious challenges. First, financial stress. Imagine waking up every day worried about money, Rent, bills, food, responsibilities. That stress doesn't disappear just because you slept well or exercised. It stays in your mind all day, draining your energy. Second, work pressure. Some people work long hours, sometimes 10 to 12 hours a day. They deal with deadlines, demanding bosses, and job insecurity. In such conditions, feeling tired is natural. It's not just about habits. Third, family responsibilities. Some people take care of children, elderly parents, or both. They may not have time to rest, exercise, or even think about healthy habits. Are we going to say their tiredness is simply because of bad habits? That wouldn't be fair. Fourth, emotional struggles. Anxiety, depression, and personal loss can deeply affect energy levels. These are not things you can fix just by changing your routine. They require time, support, and sometimes professional help. Also, let's be honest, not everyone has full control over their environment. You cannot always avoid negative people. You cannot always choose your schedule. You cannot always fix your situation immediately. So yes, habits are important, but they are not always the main cause. Life circumstances often have a stronger and deeper impact.
I understand these challenges, and they are real. But here's the key point. Habits are the tools that help us survive those challenges. Let's take two people with the same problem, financial stress. First person, sleeps poorly, overthinks constantly, eats unhealthy food. Second person, maintains a sleep routine, practices calm thinking, takes care of their health. Who will handle stress better? The second person. Why? Because good habits create stability, even in unstable situations. Habits give you control when everything else feels out of control. Even small habits, like drinking enough water, walking daily, or limiting negative thoughts, can improve your energy. You don't need a perfect life to build better habits. You build habits to handle life better.
That's a strong point, but let's not ignore reality. Building habits is not always easy, especially during difficult times. When someone is mentally or emotionally exhausted, even small habits can feel overwhelming. Telling someone to just fix your habits can sometimes create guilt instead of help. We need to recognize that energy is not only physical, it's emotional and psychological. Sometimes people don't need discipline first. They need support, understanding, and recovery. So instead of saying habits are the main reason, we should say, habits help, but they are not everything.
I'll close with this. You may not control everything in life, but you control your habits. And those habits shape your energy, your mindset, and your future. Start small. Change one habit, and you'll start to feel the difference.
And I'll close with this. Be kind to yourself. If you feel tired, it's not always because you're doing something wrong. Sometimes you're just going through something difficult. Improve your habits, but also understand your situation.
Which habit affects your energy the most? Write your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed this debate, don't forget to like and subscribe to English with Kiam.